A controversial event at the Leander Library went from happening to canceled and then back on again in just a couple of days. Hank Cavanero is in the studio now with more on the situation behind the drag queen story time. Hank?
Well, Chris, it was planned by the group that runs the Leander Library for the city, a drag queen story time, but the city decided it needed to be canceled after they say there were complaints from the public. Now it's being hosted by a local church at the library. It's become the center of controversy this week after the city of Leander decided to cancel a drag queen story time at the city's public library.
It's about the positivity of that community and allowing these children to express themselves in a positive way.
Valerie Abrego was contacted by the library when it was first scheduled.
I think it's been blown out of proportion for no reason. They're reading just a book. They're getting dressed up and they're reading a book. And it's the same, it's honestly no different than if a character from one of those books came out and somebody had dressed up as that character to read.
According to the city's website, the event was canceled because they involve live entertainment with outside guests that were not included in the Central Texas Library System's slate of recommended entertainers, meaning the performers of this and another event hadn't been checked by that organization.
And so I thought, well, why can't our church just host it? And so we're hosting it.
This is where Ryan Hart comes in. He's the pastor of a church that decided to rent out a room at the library for the event. Held on the same day, at the same time, just a different room.
My reasoning and the reasoning of Open Cathedral and having this event is to keep kids safe. And kids are safer when they know that they can love themselves and see the difference is good.
For Hart, he says that the whole event is about inclusion, not controversy.
Especially the kids who come and the parents who come, I want them to feel welcome and included and safe too, whatever they believe.
Hank Cavanero, KVUE News. This is the response from the mayor of Leander. He posted on Facebook. In it, he says that places like libraries, churches, and music venues should be places that we don't bring in politics.